My parents had emigrated to Brazil during the wartime period. I mean, forced emigration, refugees, if you like. I was doing Brazilian schooling, and I did O-levels and A-levels. And at the age of 16, I applied for a place to Cambridge. When I was 17, I came to England, and I graduated when I was 20 and went straight to the business school. I was the only non-Brit in the course, and I was made to feel entirely at home. And given that I'd been in England for 3 years, I did feel at home. My first academic impression, as it was, came from my first case study, where, coming from Cambridge, you had to write copious essays and delve into God knows how many books and come up with all the possible ideas that people had about a subject. And I took lengthy notes. It wasn't an essay that I had to hand in, but when I came for the case study, I said, well, this is a hugely complex issue. And I went on and on and on and on about this. And then the professor who did the case study just looked at me and said, yes, but what would you do? To this day, in my professional career, this is still a major, major thing with me. If you are faced with a complex issue, and once you get to a certain level of management, you'll never get easy issues, because the easy issues will be taken care of at another level. Remember, you must always know what you will do and why you want to do it. It sounds trite and it sounds easy, but you'd be amazed how many people are still incapable of doing that. My career was helped immensely by coming here. Of that, there's no question. I mean, it was not only learning how to decide, but we did get a lot of skills. Say, I would never be a statistician, but I did learn to check out what, say, a statistician presented me. I went back to Brazil and joined the family firm. I remember introducing information technology into the company. These were the 1970s, and getting systems to work were, in Brazil, a great thing. Probably my biggest career change was about 10 years ago, when I sort of handed over managing the family firm as it then was, and started with a partner who, me being Cambridge neo-Keynesian, he's a Chicago Friedmanite, an ex-director of the Brazilian Central Bank. We started private universities, and there's a foundation, which, as it says, of course, is non-profit, but we also have a for-profit higher education. And 10 years on, we've got over 20,000 students. London Business School has been part of my life for 40 years. It's a big community of which I'm proud to be a part of. Perhaps had I not been so involved throughout my life, I wouldn't think so much about it. But whenever there's anything that London Business School is trying to arrange in Brazil, I tend to be part of it. I was part of the, I am part of the advisory council. I was chairman of another board. I've always been involved.